What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop going in. Fam? Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder, is a dead man walking. You see, what had happened is Eric has been finally sentenced for Nipsey's murder. They gave him 60 years to life. Eric Holder will be in his 90s if he can do the time. And that's if he's even released. He'll be in his 90s by the time he's released. If he's released, if he's given parole. The thing is, 60 years. Yeah, that would put him in his 90s easy. 60 years, Eric Holder. I don't think Eric Holder is going to last 60 days in prison. I don't even think he'll last six days in prison. I mean, they're going to get him. They are going to get him. It's going to be impossible to save him. You know, those prison rules are a little different from the county jail rules. And they tend to get away with a lot more in those type of facilities. Yeah, he ain't going to make it. I'm going to go ahead on and claim that. Yeah, he's not going to make it. So here are a few details about the case. So the jury found him, a Los Angeles jury found Eric Holder guilty of first-degree murder. Now, remember, he gunned down Nipsey back in 2019. And, you know, for me, that still it's a very difficult pill to swallow because Nipsey was a good dude, fam. That's what's heartbreaking to me. Nipsey was everything that we say that we want our Black men to be. He was a leader in his community. He was a good son, a good brother, a good husband, a good father. He was giving back. He led by example. He was a businessman. He was building a legacy. And it wasn't just about him. Nipsey really was about community. I mean, he was doing this, the space, I forget what they call it, the space share property. You know how you go in and you rent out office space, you know, for like startups and things of that nature. And, you know, the offices are kind of small. They're just big enough for you to get in there and basically do administration work. And then you also, some of them have areas where you can host events. You can have conferences. You get little conference rooms and things of that nature. And others have, well, almost all of them have like a little snack area, right? A little kitchen snack area where you can get coffee, snacks from the vending machine or whatever. And Nipsey was on that time. Nipsey was there. We needed Nipsey. We needed Nipsey. And this nothing just took him away. A nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean a nothing, a menace to society, somebody who's totally useless, who had spent a lifetime just destroying everything in his path. And for Nip to get taken away like that, that was cold-blooded, fam. I'll never get over that. It's cold-blooded. And, you know, after he shot Nipsey, he kicked him. kicked him in the head, and he said Nip's last words were, "You got me." He told Nip, "You're through," and then Nipsey said, "You got me." Now, a lot of people forget that there were also 2 other people that were shot during his commission of killing Nipsey. He shot 2 other people, and those people, I believe they survived. Yeah, those people, they survived. But he was also found guilty of 2 counts of attempted voluntary manslaughter, 2 counts of assault with a firearm, and possession of a firearm by a felon. So it's safe to say that he ain't never getting out. He ain't never getting out. I wanted to show you guys a picture. He was beaten up in prison. Yeah, they did him bad. They jumped him in prison, did him real bad. I'm gonna show you a picture. Y'all want to see the picture? Oh man, it'll put a smile on your face. I know it put one on mine. Let's see. Let me show you this picture of him. Let's see. Trying to get you out there. I'm trying to show you the picture of him with his head knocked off. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, fam, you can look it up. You can look it up. It's easy to see. It looks like looks like I done messed something up also. Trying to show you all this stuff, man, and messed around and messed up the settings. Let's see, exit solo layout. Let's try that. What does that do? I can't figure it out, fam. So it looks like we're gonna have to do the rest of the broadcast from here till I figure this out later. I'm gonna keep it moving. It ain't no big deal. But anyway, fam, this guy, Eric Holder, a menace to society, a nothing, somebody who ain't have a life, who didn't have anything going on, and you can only wonder how long this dude had been around Nipsey just hating. And that just goes to show you, fam, how you can have somebody around you every day that secretly hates your guts. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous. It's okay, you know, when you're out there, because when you know it's people out there that probably don't like you, whatever, you got your guards up. But when somebody right around you, somebody kicking it with you on a daily basis, somebody who's pretending to be your friend, and they would do something like that. They got these, a lot of people got deep-seated hatred for people that they're around every day, especially people who are doing better than them financially, or even career-wise, or even just life-wise, period. You know, some people hate your guts because you have a stable family life, you know. It's people that hate you just because you come from a 2-parent household, or the fact that you have a loving parent. They hate you because you wear clean underwear, you got clean socks on, you know. You know, people hate you for anything, you know. It's people that, you know, you get a brand new car, and you know, everybody get a brand new car. You want to show your people, you know, you want to share, hey, come check it out, you know, and people want to check it out. Like if you ever get a brand new car, this is a good test too, fam. You ever get a brand new car? We ain't got to be brand new, but just get a new car. People that really mess with you, they'll sometimes go out of their way to see that car. They want to come see it, you know, like, especially if it's something fly, they want to see it, right? Then you have others who will be in the same space with you and your car is parked right outside and they won't even go peep. They don't even care about looking at it. They don't care. Those are it's just little bitty telltale, subtle signs of hatred that people have in their heart. Yeah. Now it doesn't mean just because somebody want to look at your car that they cool, you can drop your guard. I'm just saying, but if they don't want to, if they're not curious, then that's a telltale sign, a little subtle telltale sign. You dig? Going into the comments. Let's see what you guys are saying. Carolyn, what's up, Carolyn Bynum? Yes, they will get you. Juanita Noble. What's up, Juanita? Tyree Williams. What's up, Tyree? I think this is my first live in about 2 weeks. I need to go live a little bit more often, right? Get my live game up. Lovely Vanessa. Connie Harge. What's up, Connie? L. Rillis. Trey B. Solo. NY Mike. What's up, New York Mike? She. Long live Nip. Long live Nip for real. I should have saved that comment for the close. Long live Nip. I'll save it anyway. Floyd Anderson. What's up, Floyd? Willie C. Woody says he don't see why they're so reluctant to apply capital punishment. It sets a bad example and contributes to an increase in criminal activity and violence. I vehemently disagree. I vehemently disagree with that. Capital punishment does not stop crime. It doesn't stop people from killing people. Capital punishment does not stop people from killing people. You know, when people weigh their options when they kill, oftentimes they have time to weigh their options and they just don't care, or they just don't think it all the way through. And so oftentimes people kill off of emotions, right? Knee-jerk reactions to other people's actions. And, we go from 0 to 1,000 just like that. Boom. Somebody say something, do something, you go boop, boop, somebody dead just like that. People oftentimes like a lot of killings that happen at the spur of the moment is just people becoming angry, losing control of their emotions, and they just take off. And next thing you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Because I bet you $1 to a donut, if that dude, Eric Holder, could replay that night, that day, and grab that bullet, when that bullet was coming out that chamber, if he could just stop that bullet and put that bullet back in that gun and walk off, I bet you he'd do it right now. Because I can guarantee you ain't no way possible that he's sitting in jail with a 60-year sentence thinking, yeah, I did the right thing. Yeah, I'd do it again. Yeah, I'm digging this 60-year sentence. I'm digging this slop food. I'm digging this bed that feels like a damn floor. I'm digging being around all these men with all of this attitude, all of this hopelessness, all of this disrespect. I'm digging to being around these funky dudes who just fought and walk off. doing all kinds of unsanitary stuff in the bathroom, you know, like all in the showers. Yuck. Yeah, I'm digging not being able to go and just walk out that gate and do whatever I want to do, go where I want to go, be able to go to the park, get some fresh air, go to the club and kick it, relieve some stress, be with a woman, take a woman on a date, just relax and talk and learn from each other. I bet you anything, if he could replay it, he'd do it. But see, people don't think about the aftermath. They think about it right then and there. The aftermath is the police on your head. The aftermath is when you get caught up and you go to jail, and then you got to pay for that lawyer that you mostly can't afford. Most people that go to jail that commit crimes can't even afford a lawyer. They can't even buy a lawyer. They got to get a public. What they call them? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But they got to get, a lawyer from the state, a public defender. That's what it is. They got to get a public defender, right? Because they can't afford it. Even when they're committing crimes where they're getting money, they can't afford a lawyer because they don't think all the way through. Oftentimes people commit crimes, these crimes, even when they're going after money, the reward don't add up to the risk. They're trying to rob somebody for $500, $1,000, even if it was $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. If you rob somebody and shoot somebody, whatever, you finna go to jail. You're going to need $30,000 just for the lawyer. Then you got the jacket on your back. And then more than likely, you ain't going to not get out of there without doing time. So you pop yourself, let's just say on the low end, if you don't shoot anybody, you don't kill anybody, you got 30 racks for the lawyer, which you ain't going to have all the money, more than likely. So let's just say you got 30 racks for the lawyer. Let's just say you made $10,000 on the lick. You got to get a lawyer 30. You're already negative 20,000. You have to still try to maintain whatever lifestyle that you had on the outside, with your family or whatever. You got to try to help people out or whatever. You ain't got no money. You got to figure out how you're going to feed yourself while you're in there. You got to pick up a hustle in jail. You ain't got no money. You got to, when you look at 10 racks, let's just say you get 5 years on the light side. Just to say they, just tap you on the wrist, give you 5 years. You get 5 years. You made $10,000. You got $10,000 out of the deal. That's assuming that you did it by yourself. You got $10,000 out of the deal. Did 5 years. That's $500 a year, basically, is what you made on that. And plus, and that's if you actually got to spend the money. It just don't add up. If you really start doing the math and you think about the time versus the money, and then all the time you lose in between with your family, if you got your kids, especially if you got kids, all the other milestones that happen in life that you're going to miss out on, it really don't add up. It just don't add up. So I bet you anything that fool wish he could take it back, but he can't. He can't. And I bet Nip wished that he had vetted him a little closer and not taken dude for granted, because that's the thing. Like, you really can't overlook anybody. I don't care how small somebody is, how meek they appear to be. You can't take for granted that somebody won't pop you up, because you got to think about it. A lot of times, smaller dudes have the biggest chip on their shoulder because people are used to testing them. They're used to people trying to test them. Or sometimes it's just be in their head. They figure like somebody think they're weak because they're small. Most of the dudes that's in prison for murder, they're little small dudes. They're not big dudes, small dudes. So you can't take anybody for granted. Not even women. Women is popping these fools up too now. I just did a video on that today where this woman shot this fool at the gas station. Check out the video if you haven't seen it. Yeah, shot the fool at the gas station because he put his hands on her. And she pulled that bang out and hit him 3 times. Boop, boop, boop. Laid him down. He went from big bad gorilla to a little bitty squealing pig, little baby, like all curled up in a fetal position, struggling for breath, struggling for oxygen, trying to breathe. Yeah. You feel that, man? Yeah. Y'all don't like that? I like it. Feel good to me. Yeah, I like that. I like the fact that when I do that, it don't smell like the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Don't smell like ass and spoiled food. What's up? What's up? Stay woke. Baltimore in the building. Mr. 24/7. Houston Heights checking in. What's up, homie? Rod Jones Jr., what it do? Salute, champ. In spades. Damn. Yeah, it did. It took them that long. It took them that long. Try to figure these settings out. Okay. All right. Anyway, fam. Mr. Freestyle, what it do? Janesta Coleman. Smack Man in the building. Eric Smith. Cecil Wright. Flores, what's up? Seaside, California. See Kenny Mack from DC dropping in. Prince Michael tapping in. What up? Phone check 72. What up, Hiram Clark? Jessica Olsen, Minnesota checking in. What's up, Los Angeles? Mo Johnson, ATL. Christopher Delray Beach. That's Florida, y'all. Who was that? Van Man. What up? Zed Jackson, Miami in the building. A few more shout outs, fam, and I'm going to shut it down so I can move around. What's up, John Revere? Camden, New Jersey in the building. Locked in as always. Leo's, who was that? Leo's Rule, 726. Jeff Rogers, Chicago tapping in. Shirley Gonzalez. What's up, Shirley? 702 Trucker. What up, Vegas? Pamela Hamilton. What's up, Pam? Appreciate you. Angela Wright. Danita Younger. One more. Who is this? C. Carrera. South Central LA. Perfect note to end on. Man, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. And I got to say, fam, those words I never thought I'd have to say. No more talk.